Hello Swives, welcome back to my channel. My name is Miya and in this video, I'll be reviewing Ive's recent comeback with Sweet Juice. Keep in mind everything said in this video is not an attack on the girls themselves, nor is it meant to come off as hateful. I am simply expressing my thoughts on the comeback and sharing some insight on how they can improve. Before we start, here is my KCA Instagram, follow me. Anyways, let's get into the rating. If you aren't familiar with my ratings, here's how it works. I rate in 3 different categories: production, vocals, and member, ranking group specific. I rank differently for solos, but you won't have to know about that for this video. Let's go! Hwovu is incredibly well known by now for their high-quality production for their groups, and this is no exception. The comic bookish theme for the video, matched with the coloring fading in and out on the members to show when they sing, is incredibly cool. The small details like the text behind the members and the Korean versions of their names written beside the English makes this super unique and interesting. I love how Hwovu doesn't use the same themes for their groups and choose to showcase their individuality instead. Hwovu has a producer, and a good one. The vocals are always perfectly on time, and the members' vocal levels are matched up well, so they're all heard well. On top of that, Hwovu seems to pay close attention to harmonies and the different melodies in those harmonies. Speaking of harmonies, the way the harms are mixed into the track along with the effects and compression used on the main vocals is absolutely not something to brush over. Their producer clearly knows what they're doing, and it's very satisfying to hear the way it all comes together. To the untrained ears, or if you don't have good quality headphones, you may not notice the way the harmonies are so perfect blended under the main vocals, but I do take notice, and it's so pretty. The way their harms just completely fill your ears is so nice. Gosh, I love it. The vocals overall are super good. I wish we got the chance to hear Shan more, as she doesn't have many lines, but other than that, I really like how the lines fit the members and how it's distributed. I think that Ive overall are very strong. They are vocally very talented. The new members, Zuhai and Mirai, add a lot to the group's overall harmonization, and it's super nice for their all-together parts, such as the Sweet Juice after the bridge. As an overall rating, I'd give them a solid 7/10. There's definitely room for improvement, but overall they're very strong. Their individual weaknesses are masked by the other members' strengths, which is how it should be. The only overall critique I have for the group as a whole is to focus on harmonizing with each other more and not just all singing the same note.
Keep it quiet. No.
Sweet juice 먹을 가삭들의 톤이 네 느낌의 taboo. My brain 집에 하나 tattoo. Yeah I feel so good 중독돼 버리겠어 임마.
너 머릿동안 going starving. I'm out of control. Running through the air 꽃처럼 공관 속에 sweet juice 따라온 마음과 이도적을 생각할 시간이 없어. 불꽃처럼 달렸다.
Shan was placed last because there's just not nearly enough lines of hers. I can't give a proper rating or even begin to listen for the details in vocals if she's getting like 5 seconds a song. Lily is next. Her vocals are very clean and she's good with high notes, but I do have some issues. Her technique is a little odd, but it could be because this song just doesn't suit her. It's harder to hear her compared to other members, and I don't actually think that's a mixing issue either. It's also a bit sad because I believe she's killing it with harmonies and auto-tune when she really doesn't need to. It distorts her natural tone in a very unpleasant way. Less editing on her would make her lines so much better. Mirai is ranked 3rd because she's good. However, she has room for improvement. I haven't heard her much since this is Her first appearance in Des Vu, but I hope she'll gain the confidence to push her lines up. She has a great voice, she just lacks confidence and energy. A bit of work on her energy, pitch and overall vocal technique would make a massive difference. Not a bad showing at all, especially for her debut in Des Vu. The next three members are a bit complicated. I have a hard time ranking them since they're equal overall but just struggle and succeed in different areas. It's a bit of a weird spot too. I suppose I'll start with Hyun. She has a very nice high voice and it's cute. She just has poor pitch control sometimes, as well as a dip in technique. She's not bad. She's actually very good. She just needs work in those two areas. Let's talk about our rapper Zuhai next. She's got great energy and pronunciation. Her pitch control is great. She just has poor technique. I think vocal warm-ups and some work on her technique would go a long way. Finally, the main vocalist Ru. Ru has a strong showing in pitch. Her voice is rich, smooth and very pretty. She has good technique for the most part. She just lacks energy and stability overall. Working on her energy and pushing lines, plus working on her stability would make her showing a lot stronger. The best ranking Des Vu member is Sumin. Her voice is very pretty overall, but she has strong showings technically too. She's great with pitch, technique and stability. Her pronunciation is great as well. She just struggles with energy. She leans too much into a soft, pretty tone. Overall, I do think this is the current best Des Vu comeback out right now. The new members definitely add a uniqueness that Des Vu was missing. I'd rate the whole comeback a 9/10. Good job, girls. Thank you all so very much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day night. I love you all. I'll see you again soon, my swives.